Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my recipe for pera with you guys. Now, pera is almost like a fudge, and it's usually made as an offering to Lord Shiva, who's the destroyer of evil in the Hindu religion. So I wanted to mention that this video is being sponsored by Videsi Imports, so I want to give a big shout out to Andrew Videsi for sending me these awesome products to work with and show you guys in this video. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this recipe. Ingredients that I'm going to need for my pera today are really simple. All I need is a can of evaporated milk, as well as some sugar. Now you may use white or brown sugar for this dish, the end result will come out just the same. And I wanted to mention that some families actually add spices into their pera when they make it. My family, we do it just plain. That's the way that I was taught how to make it, so that's the way I do it. But if you wanted to, feel free to add in some cardamom, you could add some cinnamon, some nutmeg. The possibilities are endless, guys, so you can really make it your own.
The first step when making your pera is to get all of the evaporated milk into your pot. Once you finish adding your milk into the pot, you're going to go in with either your brown sugar or white sugar, and then you're going to bring this up to a boil on a medium-high heat, and you want to stir continually. Once you've gotten that sugar properly mixed into the milk and the whole mixture comes up to a boil on that medium-high heat, what you're going to do is drop the heat to a medium-low heat and keep stirring until this mixture gets thick. Now you want to keep stirring or else the milk can actually boil out of the pot if you leave it by itself.
I wanted to quickly mention that once you put that pera mixture to boil, what you're going to want to do is get a plate on standby as well as a bowl filled with some water. So this way, as soon as that pera mixture is done off the heat, you can start getting ready to roll them into balls. This is what my pera mixture looks like after exactly 14 minutes of cooking. Now, after 10 minutes of cooking on a medium heat, I went ahead and I lowered the flame just a little bit to a low heat and I let it cook for an additional 4 minutes. I just cut off the heat and I wanted to show you guys this looks like a pourable caramel. So if you've ever stirred caramel before, it's basically the same exact texture. Now you guys might be asking me, this does not look like pera at all. This cannot be thick enough to make the pera. Well, it actually is, because what we're going to do now is we're going to beat this mixture until it comes together, and I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. After that 14 minutes of cooking, I removed the pot from the heat and I put it on my countertop, so this way we could start beating this mixture so this pera can come together. Now as you guys can see, I've switched over to a wooden spoon. I was using a silicone spoon in the beginning to stir, but it's not going to beat the mixture correctly. You want a really heavy spoon for this. So you want to either use a wooden spoon or one of those metal stainless steel spoons for this. So all you want to do is keep stirring the mixture, and you want to keep stirring vigorously. You're going to have to use some elbow grease for this. You're going to keep stirring until the mixture starts to get a little grainy, or you see it starts to dry up a little bit. And you want to keep scraping the sides as you do this. So I'm going to keep on beating this mixture, and I'm going to come back and show you guys what this mixture looks like. This is what my pera mixture looks like after exactly 7 minutes of beating it. And it's gotten nice and thick. It's taken on a grainy texture. And as you guys can see, it's not shiny anymore. It's a matte color. So once it gets really thick like this, and almost to the point where you just can't mix it anymore, it's time for us to start rolling it into the balls. Once you've beaten the pera mixture and it's gotten nice and thick, what you're going to do is you're going to dip your fingertips into that water. And you're just going to rub it on your hand. And then you're going to get a spoonful of that pera mixture. And what you're going to do is you're going to roll it around in the palms of your hands. And once you roll it around into a ball, you're going to smush it down just a bit. And you're going to have one pera. So the mixture is a little soft now, but they're going to harden up and they're going to set when you let them sit over time. So I'm just going to keep rolling out all of these balls of pera, and I'm going to come back and show you guys the finished product. These are all of my peras after I finished rolling them out. I got exactly 32 pieces from this batch, but I wanted to mention that you could get anywhere from 20 to 40 pieces, just depending on how big or small you roll them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave them on my counter so they could dry out just a bit more for about 30 minutes to an hour. You could also pop them into your fridge a bit if you wanted to, but that's really not necessary. They'll harden up perfectly on the counter as they are. Alright guys, so I have my plate of pera here. I don't know if you guys can see all of that. I'm going to go ahead and give one a taste for you guys. Perfect on the inside. As you can see, it's dried up on the inside just like it's supposed to, but it's not super hard, nor is it too chewy. So it's just a perfect texture. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and comment down below and tell me what you guys would like me to make you next. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed today. Bye.